Ben Bannatyne, hello and welcome to BiTV.
Good afternoon. Hi.
It's a pleasure to receive you, to receive the President Europe of Prologis. Prologis, who globally had a very good full year, that you reported like $8 billion in revenue, compared to under $6 billion in 22. What were the main drivers in Europe for this important growth?
So 2023 continued to be a really strong year for Prologis and the whole logistics and warehouse industry. It was, from an operating perspective, from our existing platform, a very strong year. We ended the year 97.7% occupied. We had very strong rent change, around 27% for the year. So occupier demand, despite all the headwinds, stayed incredibly strong. However, on the other side, from an investor point of view, the capital markets were indeed very challenging. There was obviously a very quick and steep rise in interest rates, which obviously has an impact on investors' return requirements. And has a negative impact on the valuations of real estate assets. So as valuations are declining, investors are reluctant to put more money into funds like ourselves until they think the bottom has been reached. So it was a very challenging year for capital raising. And therefore that slowed down our activity in terms of acquisitions, etc. But from an operating point of view, another very, very strong year.
Okay. And well, it might be there might be some change in 2024. In the call presenting the group's results, Prologis CFO Tim Arndt said that we are seeing the near bottom valuations both in the US and Europe. With this level of stability and sort of bottom forming, you'll see more volume coming through in terms of real deals, and real estate deals, sorry. How could this investment activity rebound in 2024 influence Prologis' strategy in Europe?
So I think our strategy remains the same. We are here to serve customers in all the core markets in Europe. But the way we do that may change. So we will continue. Let's start from the beginning. Real estate values in our sector are down anywhere between 20 and 25% from peak. So it's a substantial drop. However, from Q4, we believe on aggregate across Europe, we've hit the bottom. And indeed, in some markets, we're going to start to see valuations rise in Q1. So we think the bottom is there. And that makes it a bit easier to forecast what we're going to do in 2024 and our ambitions to raise additional capital. So we will continue our development program. Our focus is very much we have a big land bank in Europe and globally. So our focus is to put the land we already own into production. And that will be through either speculative development, so starting buildings without any customer yet signed up, and build to suit, where we're building buildings specifically upon customer demand. We'll probably, last year we did just over €500 million of development starts. We'll do there or thereabouts, maybe a bit more, or at least that's our plan for 2024. And around 45% of that will be build to suit. So very focused development, customer-led. And the balance will be speculative projects in those markets where the supply-demand still makes sense. So most of the markets still remain very tight, but there are a few markets where there's more supply than we would like. However, we think certainly second half of the year, we're going to see that new supply be taken up. And we'll be back into a situation where in most of the core markets, there's going to be a lack of new supply for our customers.
Okay. Well, that answers a bit of my last question, which is more of a broader spectrum. What do you identify as Prologis' main priorities for 2024 in the current market environment? not only investment, but maybe
Yep.
on the leasing market and all the aspects of services that you're providing?
Yep. So we're a customer-centric business. We are here to deliver what our customers want. So that's very much top of mind. So we're very good at delivering sustainable real estate in the core markets where they want to be, and we will continue to do that. But our aspirations are much more than just delivering four walls and a roof. So sustainability is top of the agenda, you know, for our customers and therefore for ourselves. It's a corporate goal, but also, you know, it's something that's being demanded by our customers and by our investors. So we'll continue on our sustainable path. That's continuing to upgrade our buildings with LED. We want to achieve 100% LED coverage within our buildings by the end of 2025 in Europe. We will continue to roll out our solar rooftop program. So we've got a lot of traction in the Netherlands and Germany, starting in Spain, UK. So that's a sort of programmatic approach to rolling out solar. It's not as easy as just go and do it. There are lots of regulations. Every country differs. So we will be quicker in some markets than we are in others. But our goal is to use our rooftops to provide green energy for our customers and the community. And we will continue to provide new services for our customers. They are continuously pointing out areas, sort of pain points for them, and we are trying to address those, whether it be providing products, racking, forklifts, or indeed services such as helping them move out of a building or into a building quicker. So we're constantly listening to our customers and coming up with new ways to make it easier for them to focus on their core business of growing their business whilst we focus on the real estate.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Ben Bannatyne, for your testimonial, and it will be a pleasure for us to receive you again on BiTV.
Excellent. Thank you very much.